Hi there, my name is Ryan Johnston. I'm the BIM manager here at Erdman, and we are going to go through the crash course of Revit so we can get you operational in Erdman's Revit environment in less than 5 days. So in this course, we're going to be covering a variety of things from the basics to a couple of things that Erdman specifies that we need to use on projects, as well as a couple of assignments that I'll run you through. And we'll be adding some details. We'll be getting into BIM 360, how to edit, set up our sheets, all the annotation practices that we run through, the interior design aspect of it, as well as just creating nice looking renderings. We'll go through some advanced Revit practices and also how to coordinate with MEP models and structural models. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. The first step we want is to actually make sure we can get Revit fired up. So if you cannot get Revit fired up, just type in Revit into your browser over here. Make sure you can get the latest version, whichever one that we're on. Currently it's Revit 21, but depending on the time that you're watching the video, it might be a different time. So just make sure that you can get Revit 21 opened. And the next step, once you get that opened, we want to make sure that we can get you into BIM 360 as well. All of these things should have been set up by IT in the beginning, but sometimes they get skipped over or missed. There's a lot that they need to add to this stuff, so it is not uncommon for things to be missed. If you cannot get access to any of those things, please let me know. To check if you have BIM 360 access, you'll have to go find a BIM 360 portal. Basically what you do is you type in b360.autodesk.com. That'll take you to a login page. Your login is a password that you created. If you didn't create a password or simply you don't know it, just do forgot password and you'll get reset to, you'll be able to reset your password yourself. Once you're in that, we need to add you to projects. So I'm the admin of this company, this portal on BIM 360, so I'll be added on every single project. You will need to be added to whichever specific projects that you're on. For this project specifically, we're going to be working inside of a tutorial project, which I will have added you already to. So to the tutorial project, whenever we open this thing up, you'll notice that there's a couple of different tools we can operate inside of there. I believe that all architects will have document management, design collaboration, and model coordination tools. You should also have project home and insight tools. You won't really have to worry about these two, but we'll walk through these two in the following videos. You will not have project admin or account admin. That's for the administration purposes. All right, once that you are sure that you have BIM 360 all set up, the next thing you want to do is make sure that you have Autodesk Connector connected. So Autodesk Connector is a app that you install, that should be installed on your computer. Sometimes this app comes and it's not up to date, so we want to make sure that this is up to date. I will click on this one and you'll notice that nothing really happens. What happens is this program runs in the background. So we want to make sure that this one is operational. You'll notice that it's right here. I think they change the logo every year or so, so please don't pay attention to the logo too much. We have this one right here. Right click this, and if you're signed in, it'll say at the top sign out and then your name. If you need to sign in, it'll just tell you to sign in. So make sure that is up and running, and then to double check that, you want to go into this PC in the Windows Explorer tab, and you'll see it right here, Autodesk Docs. This is where you're actually able to access the site that I have running in the background here. You'll be able to access that through your Windows Explorer tab. This will help you and allow you to link files into Revit. So the tutorial project, you'll notice that this is all going to be the same. If I go into Erdman, Architecture, Summer Training. So I will designate a folder for whoever is being trained. Currently I have about 7, including myself, projects in here, and then you'll see your name. Just click open whichever, the name that you have click on your name, and then you'll notice that these are like the same exact. So you have the references folder and then projects 0 through 6. All right, that is the first step of getting ready. Making sure everything's open. Hopefully it didn't take you too long to get all that situated and you have to go through too many IT phone calls to make that happen. The next step that we're going to be doing is opening our project from BIM 360. Let me open up Revit.